Hey everyone, my name's Davin Roussel. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a bench grinder stand that I purchased from Harbor Freight, stiffening this thing up to then mount a 42-inch belt grinder from Bucktool on. Whether you need to shape some metal, sharpen some things up, or just upgrade your shop, it's been great for me so far, especially for that price point. And we're going to make a few modifications to it, and then we are going to put it through its tests. So let's get to the video, y'all. Do it, lady. Today we are going to be putting together that there pedestal, making a few little tweaks to it, and for that Bucktool grinder over there. Kind of want to have something set up like my grinder right there, but pedestal mount for the belt grinder, and we will see how that goes, how much modification we're going to have to make this thing sturdy. What I did find is on that pedestal over there that grinder is attached to, anytime you put any form of pressure, doesn't matter whether it's bolted down or not, it does tend to wobble around a little bit. So my idea, I've seen people drill holes through the entire inside tube because it really just works on a pinch design, running the bolts from the outside towards the inside to hold the inner tube. So I'm going to just make a mark and drill that tube out completely, enough for the bolt to run from the inside, then go into the pre-existing threads on the cast iron base. That should sturdy it up. Let's go ahead and make a few little modifications to it. Hopefully it's not too much, and see how sturdy it is. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this thing already weighs an extra ton. Alright, this box was already kind of open. It's probably a return, but looks like somebody's already been in it, but I don't really care. As long as everything's in there, we're good. Oh, knocking over everything already. Let's not make it too loud on everything. We got our tube. Looks like they might already, oh no, just one hole. But we got our hardware. And these are those threads I was talking about. The other one has pre-existing threads the same way. And I've seen people just take and drill these out and then put a bolt on the inside, or a bolt and then a nut. But I'm just going to come from the inside and already use those holes and drill out that. Make it a whole lot easier. Get rid of that. Hoocha. Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, that is, I don't understand how they expect anything to stay sturdy in that. Even if you pinch it all the way around, which I might end up having to put a few washers in between here to take up this space right there, but I don't even know if this is going to be really level or not. My table is level, but this tube definitely is not level. Go ahead and mark these holes all the way around, take a punch, give me a starter punch going, and drill them out. Where is our hammer? Hammer! Probably shouldn't be using this one, but I'm going to make it work. Well, that'll have to do. Make a cross. If they would have just made this casting a little bit more tighter tolerance, it would have made a world of difference on there. Alrighty. Went ahead and got our marks. They're visible enough to make us a good little point for that little bit to start in. Alrighty, make do. So next step is going to be to drill that out, and let's see what size that is. These bolts are. This thing chalked up in the drill. Not that we need it on this little thin wall stuff, but no lubrication never hurt anybody. Ooh, that was a lot of lubrication. So much I couldn't even see my holes. Let's take this and just run that a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, let's go on to the second one. actually it's a whole lot level and more sturdy after this. So this is more or less what I was thinking about doing, not thinking about, but essentially we're just running these on the inside. And there, like so. And now, the last one. It's probably not going to line up perfect, but we'll get it. Alrighty, we got a wrench, and we're just going to tighten all these up till they bottom out and check the levelness. We went ahead and got all the bolts fully seated down. I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could put a little thread locker, or you can come back and put a nut on the back side of it. I mean, I tightened it pretty tight. That is good enough for me, especially for a grinder stand. It's not like we're doing anything crazy. And this base is also going to be able to be straightened up if it's not level, to level everything out. But it all came out good and tight. Next thing, we're going to put the top on, and then we'll be ready to start doing that grinder. Let's put this base on. So it is going to go up like so. Alright, y'all. One thing I did want to check on is, before I mounted that up there, I wanted to make sure that this grinder fits on that plate up there, or else I'm going to have to make some modifications to the plate before I mount it. So go ahead and open this up. Ooh, really nice stickers there. Chunk some of them on the toolbox, maybe on the forge. Alright. Oh, we got lucky. Two of them line up good. Might be good. Thing came with all the hardware except hardware to mount the thing to it. So let's see. We got Rob out of our bolts bin here. I think some 3-inch stainless 1/2-inch looks like that'll work. And lock washer. I'll tell you what, we're just gonna do some lock nuts since that thing's gonna be vibrating to hell and back. And let's go get back. 16mm. Alrighty, and we're back. We went ahead and got the bolts. These 1/2-inch bolts were just I mean, they fit perfect in here, but they were just a hair too big for this Bucktool grinder. So I just took a 1/2-inch bit and just barely pushed through. It was big. Alrighty. Alrighty. Getting that all bolted up. Go ahead and slide this bolt in. Put these nuts on and tighten her down and get her in place and give it a test drive. Now what we need to do is go ahead and get us a ratchet, a backing wrench, and 3/4. Get y'all a little POV view here. Make sure this thing's gonna fit. Yep. And well, actually, the nuts, see if y'all can see that, the nuts actually kind of create a carriage space, so I might just be able to tap them on in there and not have to have a backer for them. We shall see. Oh. Come on, get up out of there. I've been in tighter places before. It's bottomed out, and it's time to give this thing a test drive. First things first. I know I said it was going to be on the next video, but We gotta get this off. I just don't like it. I don't know why. Just have an inherent nature of not liking safety things, I guess. But alrighty, we got some good old chunky metal. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, she's vibrating. Not too bad. Belt tracking. Not too bad, not too shabby. This is a 120 belt on here. If I chunked something like a 60 grit on there, it would probably do a heck of a lot better. But not a bad little rig there. It'll get its uses and get its paces, but the next video is going to be modifying this thing a little bit, opening up some of this up. Alrighty, that is going to be it for today's video. I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any ideas on what I should be doing to this grinder, I don't think we need a sticker to tell us which way this thing's spinning. But any ideas on what things I should do to this grinder, maybe some mods to it, drop a comment down below. I'll be down there. And if you want to, subscribe. And I have some other shorts on my YouTube channel as well, mainly engine building and whatnot. But the next video will probably be maybe modifying this thing a little bit more. And then I'll be putting some shocks on a 1989 Ram Charger and getting it ready for cruising the coast this year. But until then, I will catch y'all on the next one.